Welcome, my interesting people, to the most interesting game in the world. This is quite possibly the most interesting strategy ever. I can't even say the strategy is good. I have to say, I think it's good, but I don't even know. So here we go. This guy's actually pretty bad. This is like a very bad example to show off how weird this strategy actually is. But the more land you have, the better you're off. But realistically, this is the way it's going to go. We're going to go Boomerang. Okay, one of my favorite towers, right? But then we're going to go, Monkey Village. Nobody picks Monkey Village as one of their towers. Well, we're changing the game here, guys. Now the Monkey Village is going to be one of our towers. And then what's going to be our last one? What? Yeah, so we're going to go Cobras as well. We don't need banana farms because we've got the Cobra. The Cobra is going to act as our banana farms. And then we get the fourth tower as a ninja, which is literally perfection. So, the way we're going to do this, guys, is we're actually going to do a Cobra start with wired funds. Obviously, I like to put my Cobras on strong as much as possible. That's a general goal of mine. Get your Cobras, get them on strong. Why do we put them on strong? It might be kind of confusing, but mainly you want to get ready for those pink and black balloons, which the Cobras are actually pretty good against. They're kind of like a sniper, which means they shoot through 2 layers instead of just 1. So, the higher the balloon, the better the Cobras are against them, which is kind of an odd thing. Especially if they have multiple layers underneath it. So we're going to rush with just a few red balloons in here. Keep this guy busy. He's going to get a 0-2. Is he going to go up to 0-3, though? That's the question. Doesn't look like it. Alright. So we're going to make him lose a few lives here. That's nice. More wired funds. And then realistically, what I want to do is just play everything by ear. This is one of those strategies where you cannot just say, do this and you will win every single time. You have to play a little bit by ear. Are they going to go eco? Are they going to rush against you? Are they going to do anything weird that's going to, affect your gameplay at all? This is all things you have to keep in mind when you're playing these things. So he's going to rush me with just space blues, which does not matter. He's much, much, much better off rushing with reds, but he's being a silly goose right now. Absolutely. So what is the point of this strategy? By the way, I'm going to do this strategy for every single game that I play today. What is the point of this strategy, and how does it work? Well, you're probably thinking, oh, Chris, it's just a regular Cobra strategy. It's the usual, right? I mean, sort of. Yeah, it is the Cobra strategy. But, instead of trying to defend round 13 with a bunch of different random things, realistically, our main goal is to get a Monkey Village with a Boomerang around it. And just having that protects us enough, So we get our wired funds going again. I feel like I'm sadly, slightly behind every single time, every single time I'm I need 1 more second to get the wired funds going, but it just sadly doesn't happen. But realistically, the main goal, of course, is to get as much 1-0 Cobras as possible, because if you do that, you're getting pretty good amount of money. I mean, $400 up to 1,000, so we got $600 already. Look at that. $600 every single round. That's like a pretty powerful banana farm right there, So we get another one of these guys going. Of course, I like to put most of them on strong. Some of them on first doesn't really matter all that much. Like, if I forgot to put some of them on strong, it's not a big deal. But he's going to rush me. Here we go. So this is where it gets a little bit interesting. You're thinking, oh, crap, Chris, you're screwed, right? Well, the Cobras. We have enough Cobras that we can actually defend a lot of this stuff. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm actually going to pop in a Ninja, though. Just a low-level one. Didn't use any of my road spikes yet until right there. And we're popping all these balloons. Like, with the Cobras. With the Cobras, we're popping all these balloons. Get more wired funds. And I think I'm going to do, 1 more Cobra, and that's going to be it. Alright, so we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is a good number to have. Let's do that, and let's get ready for round 12. That's the camo balloons. That's where we have to be a little bit careful of what actually happens. So here we go. We're going to get the Monkey Village now. Now, this is the cool thing about the Monkey Village. Now, every single time we get anything inside the range of this Monkey Village, it's cheaper. 10% cheaper, in fact. So everything we build, over time, this is going to be a really, really effective tower. Now, also on top of that, what we can do, though, is get a Boomerang. Alright, so this is one of the key parts to our strategy right here, guys, is the Boomerang. You'll see how he plays into it a little bit later, but realistically, I don't want to buy him, all the way upgraded yet. So he's going to rush me with some pink balloons. It's kind of interesting. Cobras are actually going to kill them all. But realistically, what I want to do is I want him to rush me with something, and I'm going to counter with whatever he rushes me with. So if he rushes me with leads, I'm going to get lead popping power. That's all I need to do. 0-2 Boomerang. Don't even need anything stronger. If he rushes me with, a bunch of camo balloons, I'll get my ninja upgraded. If he rushes me with a bunch of group balloons, I'll get a 3-0 Boomerang. He's going to go for camo balloons, so I'm going to go for a, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to go for a, camo detection tower. So let's also get this, glaive ricochet over here. Let's just get the glaive ricochet, dude. Alright, so I need to get more money, though. So let's start doing this. We're going to get more wired funds all over the place. Wired funds, wired funds, wired funds. My defense is decent at best, but I think it'll be... You know, he's going to rush me here? So we're going to battle energy this, and you can notice that the Boomerang is just freaking boss. He's going to take down every single one of these Bloons very, very easily, and he just wasted all of his money. That was just a few cobras and that. I accidentally got these attritions, by the way. I didn't even mean to do that, and now he's basically screwed. So, yeah. I think what we're going to do is just counter-rush him soon. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Let's do the attrition, or the Bloon adjustment. Let's Bloon adjust the crap out of him. It's time. Bloon adjustment time. Woo! Crazy amounts of Bloon adjustments, and they're all way cheaper, obviously. So now any single Bloon that's going out against this guy is going to be ridiculously, ridiculously strong, but we have to be able to defend Moabs as well. And you're thinking, oh, well, what are you going to have for Moabs? The Cobras! The Cobras can defend the Moabs! And then all we need to do is get something else that's decent against these guys. Now check this out. He's already using battle energy against these Bloons. I don't have to do anything. I'm not sending out anything against them. I'm just letting the attrition do all the work. The Bloon adjustment do all the work. But I still have to be kind of careful, because there are like a few ways that I could die, but, you know, at this point, it's just let him die. Very, very slow, painful death. Let him use all his battle energy, let him do all his things. He's going to start putting all of his money into defenses instead of rushes. As you can plainly tell, all this money is going into defenses with these ninjas and everything, and it's still not enough to defend, and we're easily going to take him down. So these are, you know, you have to plan a long term for these games. You can't win on round 13 like I normally like to rush on. You have to plan to kill people right around round 18, 19, and 20. Defend until that point, and then make everything happen all at once. So we get Ink Blot now. It's not a good map for us. The longer the map, generally the better. Like a medium level map is probably the best. So we're going to do the exact same thing again, guys. Boomerang, Cobra, and Monkey Village. Now, if you're very, very, very terrible at micro, if you're like awful at micro, the best thing that I can recommend is to just, instead of getting a Monkey Village and a couple low-level like Boomerang and Ninjas to like micro around that and like upgrade them, you could just go for a Glaive Lord. It's going to cost you a lot more money, or you can go for a 2-4 Boomerang as well, which is going to cost a little bit less money, and then use the ability if they decide to rush you. Other than that, though, I mean, I don't know. Like, if you're really, really bad at micro, though, you probably don't want to do this strategy. That's an important note to keep in mind. So I need to get more of these guys. Come on. So I think I'm gonna do just like 2 sets of red balloons, like nothing crazy, just 2 sets. I think I need to like math everything out. If I do just 2 sets, will I be able to afford my 3rd Cobra before round 3? I don't know. Looks like I can. I think 41 and 42. We do. So yeah, I think 3 sets are possible. So we can just do 3 sets. If we do 4 sets, we can't afford that 3rd Cobra for round 3, and that obviously causes a lot of problems down the line. It's like $80. Having a lack of $80 now causes a lack of $80 in the next round, and a lack of $80 in the next round, and then it costs us, you know, $300, $400 by the time we get there, and that's big money when you're playing in the early game. All right, so he's gonna do pinks against me, which is like literally exactly what you want to see against us. A lot of people don't realize it, but the pinks are actually like what the Cobras are good against. Go ahead, rush me at will. I love it. The only thing we have to be a little bit careful with is we don't have a ninja this time. So if we do end up getting rushed with a lot of green balloons or something, we're going to have to go with a 2-0 Boomerang, I think, to defend. Which is honestly a little bit on the weird side. Alright, so if you haven't noticed, I don't get any Cobras with... I don't get any 0-0 Cobras. There's no point in that. They're not meant for popping power. The only thing they're meant for is farming me money, basically. So I'm using some of my sets of road spikes every day to clean up the rest of these balloons. Because I have all my Cobras on strong, obviously they're killing all the pink and green layers, but then they don't pop out of the red layers. Obviously that's their weakness at this point. So I could get a mortar, definitely a possibility, you know, especially for those grouped balloons, so let's do that. It was a nice random tower for us to have. Let's do the mortar. Just one level mortar, that's all I need. I'll do that for round 8, for sure. Because even now he's not rushing with green balloons, so go ahead, man. Rush away. I don't mind. He's not even getting, he's not farming. Which obviously is nice. And I mean, he's not getting good eco, so it's just like the money situation is bad for him at this point. But I have to get the mortar very soon. There's a lot of red balloons on the screen. I'm glad he stopped rushing me right at this exact point, because now it's letting me defend all the natural balloons, which would definitely hurt me at least a few lives if he didn't rush me. Look at all these reds. It's a lot of freaking reds right there. Alright, so there it is, kind of expecting that. Let's get the mortar over here. We're going to go bam, get this up to Bernie stuff, and we're going to defend all these balloons very, very easily. Well, not all of them, but most of them very, very easily. Yeah, almost all of them. Wait on our road spikes for the very last second. Defending most of the balloons. Again, we're losing a few lives. That's okay, but he's wasting all of his money, and that's the thing I want you guys to notice. He's wasting it all. It's going nowhere. What is it doing? Nothing. Seriously, it's doing, like, nothing. So what I'm going to have to do here, though, I think I'm going to have to actually sell a cobra to fit the boomerang where I want it to. Oh, maybe 2 cobras? Ah, that sucks. So I just got the 3-0 boomerang, because I know he's wasting all his money. I'm basically just going to rush him here, guys. That's all I need to do. Rush this guy. We can even get the signal flare up here, so I got full-on camo detection, full-on blue popping power, and this is just a great way. So you could switch out the monkey village for a mortar if you want. It's definitely a reasonable strategy. I just like the village a little better because it makes 3-0 boomerangs really, really good. So anyways, here we go, guys. Nice big black rush. Force the battle energy. We'll get ready for a zebra rush right after that. He's gonna blade Malshaman. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a goofy mofo. He's not gonna blade Malshaman? He's gonna lose the game because of that? What is he thinking? What was he thinking there? I have no idea. That guy was playing awful. I think he got confused by the Cobra strat, guys. He got confused by the most interesting strategy in the world. Now, I do want to point out that I'm playing only in Ceramic Crucible, and if there was a BFB Coliseum or a Moab Pit, I would play in it, but they don't have it. So, I'm kind of at the mercy of the arenas. Playing in the highest arena that we can. Though, I honestly, I want to play somebody really, really good and see how good this strategy works. We've played 2 fairly poor players so far, so let's maneuver it up and make it better, guys. Make it absolutely better. So how did your guys' Valentine's Day go? You guys do anything special? Did you guys, anybody take any of my advice at all and do something fun, special, ask a girl out or anything like that? Let me know. Let me know how it goes. Post in the comments down there. I'd like to hear about it. So he skips the swamp. Little swamp, and we get the patch. I'm down for the patch. We're gonna go boomerang. I'm still gonna chill with the monkey village. I might do the mortar boomerang cobra strat in another video. I think that'd be a really solid strategy to do. But at this point, these are gonna be my 2 main towers: is the cobra and the mortar. Excuse me, boomerang and the cobra. I looked at I pointed at the towers in the wrong order, and I said the wrong thing at the same time. I was like, and the cobra. The mortar and the cobra. That was just awful. So we're going to skip the sniper. I'm going to get the spike factory. Yes, I've always wanted the spike factory in every single one of my things. Not. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult for us to defend. So he says hello. We'll say hi back. How you doing? Alright, so strong with the wired funds. And now this time we know that we can do 3 sets of red balloons and still get our cobra up, I think. 324, bam, exact amount of money we need. Let's see, what is he going to do? No banana farms yet. Is he going to go bloon income? There's 3 sets of reds. What is he going to do? This is weird. Alright, so he gets the dart monkey up. This is really weird. Why no banana farms, though? So we go boom, boom, wired funds again. Perfect amount of money, put him on strong. Alright. This is so crazy. That's why, there we go. With finally see the banana farm popping up, but why so late? That doesn't make much sense at all. He says sorry. I don't know why he's saying sorry over there. Maybe he's like, I'm sorry that I sucked it up so bad. Sorry that I did something so stupid that you're thinking, what's wrong with me right now? Yes. Sometimes I do think that about people. You know, like, generally speaking, if he built a dart monkey first and then he built a banana farm, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. You know, like he just wanted to get a good income going. I don't agree with that strategy, but that's not stupid. That's just different. But if you don't build anything, you're like letting lives go through basically, and you don't build the banana farm until later on. I feel like it's kind of a pointless thing. You know, it's kind of just weird / odd. So anyways, I think my monkey village is gonna end up going right like here. If it fits, I think it will. So what I want to do is I want to give like some room over there, so I don't want to go too crazy with that. Actually, this is actually a pretty nice cobra spot. It's there and there. You don't realize some of these things, man. You don't realize them. So anyways, is there anything I can rush with? Let's do a black-pink mix really quick. Force him to build his second dart monkey. I do like the black-pink mixes, surprisingly. They're pretty nice against a single dart monkey. Full-on pinks are pretty decent, but you can get more lives through if you go with pink-black mix. So wired funds there. And there's another wide fund. So I'm trying to keep them, you know, kind of in the range of the monkey village. So when I do end up upgrading them later on, I can get more, you know, stuffs involved. Now, if you're wondering, why don't you build a monkey village, then start building cobras? Well, I feel like the money gained right now for getting as many cobras as possible is better than getting that 10% gainage in most situations. But at this point, like, I wouldn't really mind, you know? So we got, like, most of the cobras are in the range. Boomerang's gonna go there. Let's just build him now. Boomerang there. And then I'm gonna start building more cobras, obviously. But basically, he's like, I'm not gonna rush this guy. He's got everything all set up. Why would I rush him? You know, at least that's the way I would think. I'd be like, no, he's just gonna get a 2-0 boomerang, a 3-0 boomerang. Why would I rush him? Doesn't make any sense. Some people do weird things, though. Sometimes people don't understand. People do odd, crazy, confusing things. So reading a lot of cobras in here, guys. Wired funds is now a little bit cheaper. On top of the cobra being cheaper, it's not $4.25 anymore. It's like $42 off. So that's what? An odd number. 380 or so. 383 or something. So here we go. More wired funds. And now I have to be very, very careful, though. 0 cam detection. I don't really have enough money for the cam detection at this point. So yeah, let's just see what he's going to do. Oh, he's going to go for it. All right. So we ended up getting our 3-0 boomerang up, and we ended up defending that rush. We had to sell a couple of cobras to do it, though. I just took a little bit of micro action, and now he wasted a crap ton of money, and we basically won. Now, what I'm going to do, though, is I could easily kill him with zebras, but instead of doing that, I'm actually going to give him a chance. I'm actually going to give him a chance, guys. I'm gonna let him, you know, possibly kill me here. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Do some rushes against me. Playing aggressive, right? I mean, I'm playing defensive, actually. But because of that, though, I'm actually going to get my second boomerang over here, and I'm going to get him up to, here we go. Oh, he went for the camo ceramic. But guess what? These cobras are all inside of the range of the monkey village, which is 0-2, and it's easily going to defeat those camos. Like, that was like $1,000 wasted right there. So I think he knows he's pretty much screwed at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the bloon adjustment, guys. Do bloon adjustment, bloon adjustment, bloon adjustment to kill you. You're going to die. Oh my god, I feel a bit evil today. Should I have just killed him? I don't know. Is that a mean thing to do? I just kind of want to prove how cool / interesting this strategy actually is. Alright. If you're wondering, how the heck did my 3-0 boomerang, you know, pop all those things? The monkey village, dude. The monkey village on top of the 3-0 boomerang makes him just so much more powerful. So we get the bionic boomer on top of this, and he just sells everything. And I think he just admitted defeat, basically. Hello, McFly. Oh, he's going to go for a Moab. Oh, that was interesting. That actually had a possibility of maybe killing me. Possibly, I suppose. If I didn't go for a 2-4 boomerang, which I would have. But yeah, I mean, that's just, you know, again, freaking weird strategy. It works in magical ways. So here we go. We finally have somebody who's just a little bit better. Hopefully we get a good map to test this out on. It's a decent map. I guess I'll do it. Why not? Boomerang. We get a cobra and the monkey village. Actually, you know what? Let's do the mortar this time. What do you guys think? Let's do the mortar, and we get hopefully a good 4th tower. Dart monkeys. This is like, yeah. So with 4th tower, I mean, it can be like 5 or 6 different things that would actually be helpful for us. If you have like a 50-50 chance of getting something that's going to be beneficial for you. All right, so it's cobra time, baby. We're going to get a cobra with wide funds. And, of course, another cobra with wide funds. Hopefully we can afford it in time. I think, generally speaking, unless somebody counter-stall or anti-stalls, you can afford the second one in time. So again, we're going to do 3 sets of reds. See what happens. Nobody has done any bloon rushes against us yet, though. I have to point that out. 1, 2, 3. Nobody's done any bloon rushes at us at all. So there we go. We got rid of his road spikes right there. He's having to defend with these, with his dart monkey. And, I don't know, it's working out pretty well for us. And again, another player that's rushing us with Space Blues. Why? What is up with these people with Space Blues? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, you know that the Cobras are good against the Space Blues? Like, they're not going to cause any issues whatsoever for me? Do people realize that? Like, I mean, look, 3 lives. Who cares? If you rush me with the red balloons, I'd be forced to use road spikes and battle energies and maybe even build a mortar. Like, you're actually gonna hurt me if you do that. Like this, just don't do nothing. All right, so this guy has just 1 dart monkey, but he went 2 banana farms, so we actually got a little bit greedy. We're gonna rush with pinks. I don't need to go crazy with him, but I want to, until he builds a 2nd dart monkey, I'm gonna keep on rushing. There we go. We see the 2nd dart monkey. Not even upgraded yet, though. We're gonna lose 25 lives, 30 lives. He's gonna rush me with some pinks as well. 35, 40, 50 lives already. We've gone more than 60 lives already. 60 lives. 65. Oh my god, dude, just the regular pinks right there causing so many problems. He wanted another one of these things too. So let's keep on spending our money, guys. Wide funds. Wide funds. Let's do it all. So I'm actually he's being very, very crazy greedy with his banana farms though. You know, he might not care about those 65 lives. And you know, again, that's the way to play. I just like doing that little minuscule lives of damage right there just to cause some problems. I'm happy with that. So here we go, we've got this guy right here with the wired funds, and I don't know how much more I want to go, though. Gotta get ready for round 8, of course. He might do a yellow rush against me. He might just be very defensive with his banana farms. I know a lot of people that just play banana farms. They don't play the rush game until they know they're going to kill you, or have like a very, very strong chance of killing you. So even with just a low-level mortar, I can defend all these things, though. See what he's gonna do. La 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 la. Nope. Not going to rush me yet. Alright, I'm trying to play it like at least reasonably safe. Now, if you're wondering why am I building all the cobras on the sides, that seems a little bit on the odd side, doesn't it? Like, why would you do that, Chris? Well, I'm doing it because I want to leave the middle open for myself, basically. Leave myself, you know, ready for anything. So let's do, I think, one last cobra here, guys, and then we're gonna have to call it a day. Let's do that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is more than enough cobras. I've got my my nice little mortar over here. I'm gonna get the birdie stuff mortar as well with increased accuracy and bigger blast. And I'll road spike at least 1 set of road spikes, and I'm gonna build my boomerang now. Alright, so let's see what he's going to do. I have no camo detection right now. He could easily do some camo rushes against me or whatnot. He is... I'm just going to do a camo lead rush really quick. See what he does against it. He's going to have to get a glaive lord or a juggernaut, which are both very expensive at this point in the game. And I'm going to get a couple more wired funds cobras. If he's going to let me do that, I will totally take advantage of it. So we do end up forcing a glaive lord. We forced him to sell a couple of banana farms to make that happen. And I, of course, am very happy man right now. We got our, you know... Our nice little guy over there. I'm actually going to get the 3rd tier mortar as well. So we got a 3-0 boomerang with all these cobras on top of a mortar, and honestly, I don't think there's very much stuff that's going to, you know, kill me. There really isn't. So I'm going to go a little bit more income in here, guys. And if you're wondering, really, you're going cobra income? Yeah. Because the cool thing about the cobras is that if I really, really wanted to do something crazy, a ridiculous, ridiculous strategy, I could sell all of my cobras worth $660. For, you know, $10,000 worth of rushes or other defenses if I really wanted to. So he's going to go for a camo regen ceramic. Guess what? Cobras can stop it! It's ridiculous! Like, this guy's got nothing. He's going to go for more. Oh, crap. That's actually not good. Yeah. Oh my god, that was a little bit scary right there. My mortar did not hit it, which is kind of odd. So it's about time, guys. We need to go for it. Let's do some balloon adjustment strats. Bloon adjustment, bloon adjustment, bloon adjustment, bloon adjustment, bloon adjustment. And I want to keep enough money to make sure that I can get a 2-4 boomerang for a Moab. Oh, he's going to go for a regen lead rush right here, guys. Very risky rush for him. And we're going to be able to defend that thing. He is going to start struggling a little bit against these balloon adjustments, though, very, very quickly. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Even with the glaive lord, they're gonna get very, very dangerous very quickly. He's already losing lives over there. Might have to, you know, force a battle energy or something. 26 lives. Oh baby, he can't pop all the ceramics on top of it. Balloon adjustments, go, go, go! And he is going to lose this game. I think he's already lagging like crazy. And he's selling banana farms down to 1 life. Oh, what is he gonna do? He's gonna get a juggernaut maybe. but he didn't take it down. And holy crap, dude, another amazing play. And again, this is a much better player, 800,000 medallions. Pretty solid win record, 70% or something like that, 65 or something. So yeah, pretty solid player overall, and we ended up taking him down. So I would like to test this on even higher, modes as well. I want to play on the Boa Pit of the BFB Coliseum and see how well I'm going to do with this strategy. But so far, I have been loving this thing. Let me know what you guys think about it, and if you do end up trying it, let me know in the comments how it's worked for you. If it's just, I have the ability to micro and do weird things that you can't, and it just doesn't work for you, that's fine. Let me know. I would like to hear that. Or if it's just been winning you tons of games, that's awesome too. I'd love to hear that. Thanks so much for watching, and have a super duper delicious day.